Do you believe in Surah Yunus now? However, he rebelled before and events such as the flooding of the Nile River, drought, and earthquakes could affect the management of the pharaohs. Pharaohs generally led large building administrations. For example, huge projects such as the construction of the pyramids aimed to both stimulate the economy and demonstrate the power of the pharaoh. However, these projects can sometimes be overpowering and cause disempowerment among the public. The lives and reigns of the pharaohs became legendary and turned into mythological stories over time. These stories enriched the cultural heritage of Egypt by telling about the pharaohs' victories or experiences with the gods. They were usually the center of the house and could have close relationships with their relatives. Religion in Egypt was a part of daily life, and pharaohs were generally educated and cultured men who were responsible for performing rituals in the name of the gods. Progress was being made in fields such as science, mathematics, and astronomy. For example, advisors to pharaohs such as Imhotep could be important figures not only in architecture but also in medicine. Pharaohs could make important contributions to the arts, literature, and architecture. Egypt's rich cultural structure, many of its artistic and architectural works, and the reigns of the pharaohs emerged. It all started with a dusty book I discovered in an old library. This book was a diary said to belong to an unknown, lost civilization. As I scroll through the pages, my eyes are drawn to the numbered notes at the end of a page. The article began with "The Doors of Time." The notes contained diary accounts of a series of time travelers wandering through time, setting off from ancient kingdoms through a mysterious gate. The gates of time enabled us to discover the secrets of different civilizations with these brave stories. However, these journeys also came at a great cost. The first-time traveler reached the palace of Pharaoh Akhenaton. According to the diary, Akhenaton's worship of his god Aton was depicted as an unusual feature of the period. But the return of this wanderer may also multiply the absence of a time-worn palace. Other pages listed a series of adventures from the Middle Ages to the Renaissance and then to the modern world. Some impressions, treasures, and information lost throughout history were investigated. Others tried to publish lessons from past mistakes. However, they were not the most written ones. They were about the journeys made. Travelers discovered that they could shape the future by observing possible fateful processes on Earth. However, the control of such a great power led to the terrible lives of some. Perhaps the most impressive narrative was a time traveler's visit to a dystopian trip today. The abandonment of cities. How in a world where control of nature can be taken, humanity's wrong decisions result in a brutal outcome.